Hi, you guys. Gideon Joshua Parker here, and I'm here to let you guys know that as of this weekend, I wrapped up another edition of my podcast, which will be the final one for a while, called Another Intentional Break. That's from my original groundbreaking podcast, Crystal's Mix Radio, which, by the way, I found out just today is available on Google Podcasts for listening and streaming, whatever you'd like to do. Wherever you stream your podcast, wherever you listen. Um, and also, I'm here to share with you guys some lessons that I've been learning today, some gold nuggets, if you will. And not just today, but over the course of the weekend. One such lesson I learned today is that we need to keep on seeking God through prayer and through the reading and studying of His Word, so we can get a fresh word, and see a fresh perspective and a fresh outlook on excuse me, God's plans and desires for our lives. And not only that, but it'll empower us to be world changers more so than we ever were before, saints of God. So we'll be able to reach the lost, even in our own families, let alone outside the four walls of the church, and those that come within the four walls of the church as guests or what have you. And not only that, but for those who are social media driven people like myself, you can reach people via your social media accounts like TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, um, YouTube. By the way, just so you guys know, I deleted Snapchat for good, so that's no longer an option for me. Um, for contact information and what have you. Even blogs like Tumblr, WordPress, Wix, Google Blogger. And by the way, this particular video down recording is specifically for my Coco's Fan Club YouTube fan site vlog/channel for all fans of Coco Gamble and SWV. And that's a different story. But anyway, I like to say this to the saints of God who have any interest in reality TV whatsoever. Don't you think that reality TV would be so much better um if some of these major secular shows they had the profanity dropped out of it, and for the ones that are supposed to be Christian based, that they had the drama toned down just a tad. Um, Jesus Christ exalted more, and things not said on shows like not to go and badmouth or anything, but growing in gospel, where I think it was Tasha Page Lockhart who said this. Now Tasha Page, she may or may not be divorced. I'm not entirely sure on the full scoop of that yet. But anyway, she said, God be sexy for Jesus. And You're not supposed to say things like that when you're a Christian. That's inappropriate. Either you're for Jesus or else you're against him. And he is not about sex appeal. He's about holiness, righteousness. He's about pure hearts, broken and contrite spirits before him, being graciously broken before him in the area of walking in holiness and righteousness, and being willing to eschew, or in other words, shun, get away from, run away from even evil, and choose to do that which is good. Which, by the way, is something else I'm working on with the help of the Lord, folks. That's a part of why I released the podcast episode that I released just recently called Another Intentional Break. Because I know I need to go on a break and seek God through the reading and studying of His Word. Take time to go meditate on it, grow stronger, taking everything I can that'll draw me closer to God. Because there's been some personal and intimate, private areas in my life where I've screwed up time and time again. It's time to get things right. I can't tell you guys the details because that's way too private and personal. It's just I could say this. It has everything to do with how I carry out my walk with the Lord and how my relationship with the Lord Jesus Christ looks like. Anyway, I love you guys so much. That's all I'm sharing for now. Peace be with you all. May the grace of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ be with you all. Shalom and blessings to you all.